Mic check, one, two, three. Wait. Oh, what is this sound like? It should not sound like. Oh, what is this sound? Ah, it's so bad. Like, it's so bad. Alright, let's try this. Let's try. Mic check. Mic check. Oh, it's still making some sound. Should not make the sound, right? I don't know why it is making that sound. Yes. This is so. I'm going to continue where I left, I guess. Bro, the maximum quality is here 720p. I mean, it doesn't look 720p. It's not. It's like what's comes before 240, 144. I don't know. You probably won't be able to see the book because I'm using it on my desk. So okay, with the deep. with the deep subconscious sigh, which not even the nearness of the telescreen could prevent him from uttering when his day's work started. Winston pulled the speak right towards him, blow the dust from its mouthpiece, and put on his spectacles. Then he unrolled a clip together four small cylinders of paper which had already flopped out of pneumatic tube on the right side of his desk. In the walls of cubicle there were three orifices with the deep unconscious sigh which not even the nearness of the telescreen could prevent him from uttering when his day's work started. Winston pulled the speakwriter towards him, blow the dust from his. I can't focus on it. Blew the dust from its mouthpiece and put on his spectacles. Then he unrolled a clip together four small cylinders of papers which had already flopped out of the pneumatic tube of the right hand side of his and they left a larger one of newspapers, and in the side wall within easy reach of Winston's arms, a large oblong slit protected by a wire grating. This last was for the disposal of waste paper. Similar slits existed in thousands or tens of thousands throughout the building, not only in every room but at short intervals in every corridor. For some reason, they were nicknamed memory holes. When no one knew that any document was due for destruction, or even when one saw a scrap of waste paper lying about, it was an automatic action to lift the flap of nearest memory hole. To each reach of instant sounds, a large oblong slit provided by. Bro, I feel like I am someone is forcing me to study when I don't want to study, but someone is forcing me, and I'm like, I'm not. It's like someone is forcing me. I actually don't want to study. I feel like same thing right now. I really don't want. I don't know. Vincent pulled the streetcar toward him, blew the dust from the mouthpiece, and put on his spectacles. Then he unrolled a clip together for small cylinders of papers which had already flopped out of the pneumatic tubes on the right hand side of his desk. In the walls of the cubicle, there were three orifices to the right of the speaker, a small pneumatic tube for written messages to the left, a large one for newspapers, and in the side wall within easy reach of Winston's arms, a large oblong slit protected by a with the deep unconscious signs which not even the nearness of the telescreen could prevent him from uttering. Was due for destruction, or even when document was due for destruction, or even when one saw a scrap of waste paper lying about, it was an autonomic action to lift the flap of the nearest memory hole and drop it in, whereupon it would be whirled away on a current of warm air to the enormous furnaces which were hidden somewhere in the recesses of the building. Winston examined the four slips of paper which he had enrolled. Each contained a messenger of only one or two lines in the abbreviated jargon, not actually newspeak, but consistently largely of newspeak subwords, which was used in ministry for internal purpose there. And time 17.3.84 BB speech miles reported Africa rectified times 19 12 forecast 3 app EYP fourth quarter 83 misspelled verify current issue times 14 2.84 Miss Plenty Mal-quoted chocolate rectify times 13 12 with a faint feeling of satisfaction. Winston laid the fourth message aside. It was an intricate and responsible job and had better be dealt with last. The other three, okay, the other three were the other three, the other three were routine matters. Through the second one would probably mean some tedious wading through the list of figures. Winston dialed back numbers on the telescreen and called for the appropriate issue of the Times, which slid which on news items, which one for reason or another it was so necessary to alter or on the official phrase had it to rectify. For example, it appeared from the Times of the 17th of March that the President speech of the previous day had predicted that the South Indian front would even quite, but that an Eurasian offensive would shortly be launched in the North Africa. As it happened, the Eurasian High Command had launched the offensive to South India and left Down. It was therefore necessary to write a paragraph of Big Brother's speech in such a way to make him predict the thing that had actually happened. Or again, the Times of the 19th of December had published the official forecast of the output of various classes of consumption goods on the fourth quarter of 1933, which was also the sixth quarter of the ninth three-year plan. Today's issue contained a statement of the actual output from which it appeared that the forecasts were in every instance grossly wrong. Instance of was to rectify the original figures by making them agree with the later ones. As for the third message, it referred to a very simple error which could be set right in a couple of minutes. A short time ago of February, the Ministry of Plenty had issued a promise, a categorical pledge with the official words that be no there would be no production of the chocolate ration during 1984. What actually has been done was aware chocolate ration was to be reduced from the 30 grams to necessary to reduce the ration at some time in April. As soon as Winston had dealt with each of the messages, quickly please speak written corrections as the appropriate copy. The time was to came into phonematic use. Then, with a moment which was nearly as possible and consciously crumb the original message and any notes that he himself had made and dropped them into a memorable hole to be devoured by the flames. What happened in the unseen brain to which the pneumatic tube led he did not know well, but he did know in general terms. As soon as all the corrections which happened to be necessary in any particular number of the times had been assembled and collated, that number would be reprinted the original copy. Oh, I actually need to read this again, like fourth chapter. It's like I'm no, it's not. This book is not. Uh, it's not getting my attention. I don't know why, bro. I don't know why it's not having my attention. Like it should have my attention. Then only I can read. But what this book is even about, like what 1984 is even about. What 1984 is even about, man. I feel like sleeping. Just look at me. I feel like sleeping. I started reading from the chair. Now I'm on the bed. Like, come on. Should I wake up early to read this book? Should I wake up early? Like, should I wake up early in the morning to actually read this book? I have to do something like that, or no? Honestly, like I started reading the book of Five Rings. Like I thought it should be a good book, but later that I started reading, I found out that it's about swords and fights and how to use sword in the battle and all. Right. So I was like, it at first I was thought it was boring. It's not useful for me. But then I just started. I was like, okay, just I'll just complete. Okay, I'll just for the sake of reading. But while I was reading for the while I was reading for the sake of reading, some points I actually remember now also what he was trying to say, what it was about. Some points I still remember. Just think like and just I mean like come on, should I I I I'll keep this aside for now. I have to um no, it should not be able to balance. Okay, wait. Should I use this tripod? Oops. Wait. I'm trying to balance this book. Um. Okay. It looks like I am. Does it look like it's a book? I think it look like it's a book. All right. I think the internet is not very good right now. So I mean, anyways, I'm also using I am using mobile hotspot. That's why I think. Look what I found. It's wait. How can I? It's a 30-day challenge, I guess. Just look. I mean, I have written something else, but 30-day challenge. Look, it is. And when was the day I started it? I have not mentioned the date, so forget about it. So, what is today's date? It's 21 Jan 2026. What is the time? 11:21 and 23:21. Also, I I have not saved, I think, but I actually had a Duolingo streak for more than 1 year. Like it was 1 month ago. Like I in a 3 or 4 day, it was straight 3 or 4 days. I did not practice or I did not open the app. That's why I lost all the streak. I tried to get back, but I was also ready to buy premium or buy some gems, but there was no option for like that because um it's done. The streak was I broke the streak. So, anyways, uh, let's see. Like, it should I have made another tab just for um 90. Number is 90. Okay, I am going to log in. It's 90. Okay, it should have been logged in. Come on, it's not that deep. Like, it's not. There are not so many things that I have in my Duolingo account. Like, come on, do a lesson to start a new streak. Wow. Uh, Let me turn on the brightness. Like, it's zero. So I was learning Japanese. How to how to yap, like how to yap in front of camera. That I was learning. Protein cold foam. What do you mean by protein? New protein cold foam. Everything is protein at this point. This I had tried. Okay, I tried. Today I also tried. So I used to be like so much consistent. Like in just maximum 1 week, I was like I was able to complete a whole book, like a whole book, full book from start to end. I used to like I remember like there were sometimes some days like I'm like okay, I'm just going to read today and 1 2 hour I'm like all right without break in one go. But now I feel like it's so it's not having my attention. So I'll try again. Probably buy some different book. Then also I have not done my weight training in past 2 days. Yesterday also and day before that also. Okay, I'm going to cover this book again because I don't want to get my book dirty. It's just so much dust in my room. Like if I clean today, tomorrow morning there will be dust. I don't know how. Okay, not tomorrow morning, but by the end of the day. Okay, by the end of the day. Um, should I share my screen like I'm not doing anything but Full Metal Brotherhood, Dragon Ball, Hunter x Hunter, Bleach, what is that? Attack on Titan. Yeah, I'm not sure about Full Metal. Like, is it actually good? Is Full Metal actually good? I mean, wait, this is funny. This is actually funny. Like, just look.
Relax and stay there. Momonosuke, I'm sorry. Met Luffy's crew. I turned into a dragon whenever I was sad. Speaking of which, I hope Luffy's Momonosuke. Now you were
Reading One Piece to help me speak better. I should also do the same. Um, ISO speed. Um, 24 hours to go for Maki episode. 24 hours. It was released in um, when I don't know. My internet connection is like so bad right now. Like, why is it so bad? It's not doing that bad, I guess. Bad, I guess. Bro, it's not even loading. It's telling me. Bad, I guess. Bro, it's not even. Oh, it feels like I'm in a machine. I'm in a submarine or something. Sounds horrible. Like, come on. I need something interesting to watch. Like, everything. This is. Okay, there is nothing. There is nothing to watch. Alright. Back. I also read something else. I have to look back. What was it? Um, where did I wrote the things like? I had a to-do list, like I had something like to-do list. I literally wrote it somewhere. Um, it's in my phone, I think. What's wrong? Like, mm, oh, no internet is better than slow internet. Like, yes, like definitely. This is just so bad. Like, this is so bad. Um, oh, I can just cancel, right? I can just cancel uploading. So I'm not even able to cancel the uploading now. Then what else? I mean, what else do you want me to do? It's not uploading because the net internet is not good. I many things today. I also have more time today. But yeah, I mean, I have done so many, not so many, but some of the things to do list, I guess. But where I feel like my brain is trying to do so many things at once, but I'm not able to do anything, not even one thing. So I am going to write. I am Okay, I'm making a to-do list for tomorrow. I mean, so my what is it called? My uh, game plan. So my game plan is to wake up at 5 a.m. Wake up at 5. I should have wrote the marker right. Marker would be like visible. Um, marker, I guess. Nope, that is not a marker. Wake up at 5. And then I want to run 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers is. Then I'll have my. I already made the breakfast today only. Like I I added. Wait, yeah, breakfast. Bro, I'll make a shake, banana shake or something else. Banana shake. Then uh, I can wait. I forgot the main thing. Like tomorrow is Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's chest, right? Chest exercise. I mean chest exercise. Chest exercise. So this is the game plan. I'll show you properly. I'm going to wake up early. I'll try to not sleep then. If I want to wake up early, if I'm staying up late, then I just don't sleep. I just not sleep, alright? Then run for 2 kilometers. If not run, I'll just take a morning walk, right? Then but before that, I will do my chest exercise, probably do some light stretching, um, some warm up, then hit some chest exercise with dumbbells that I have. And then as a breakfast, I have this banana shake, right? Oh, this looks awesome. Like this is productive. This is going to be a productive morning. Come on, let's go. This is going to be so awesome. Like, oops. Yeah, I put this here so that When I woke up, I can actually see it properly. Nice, this is nice. I was trying to draw a map, I guess. This is the map of India, this is the map of USA, and then no, there's nothing. Oh, I was also thinking of making some. I was also thinking of making some short videos, YouTube short. I think. Uh, again, I was thinking. Okay, okay. Let's see what. Let's see what do we have here. Okay. Okay. In the year we have, I consider myself. Where do I apply? This is types of operator. Look, there is what I have written. There is arithmetic operators a plus b. This is arithmetic operators. There is relational comparison operators, assignment operators, and the logical operators. And then played 10 different games and record. I was talking about Roblox, I guess. Are you struggling with AI tools not generating your videos as you imagine? This is why. Because we imagine. I had a habit of writing dates, but I don't know why I have not written any dates on this. Probably it was from November, December, I guess. There is nothing much in it. So, okay, these are all blank. Look what I found. Um, Here it is written workout at 5 p.m. 3 p.m. deposit. I don't know, I'm not worked. Applied 3 places on Indeed. Look, applied at 3 places. What? I have applied at places on Indeed. If you don't know, I'm talking about clip farming here again. If you are missing out in 2025. Alright. And these are all blank pages again. So, again, what do we have here? It's an old book, but these are some empty pages, alright. Okay, let's see. There should be something there in there. Not much. You just look. This is the note that I made when I was reading uh, the Almanac of Naval Ravikant. Look, I have written all the six. Seek wealth, not money. Such as wealth is having assets. Ignore people playing such as games always. I have written the whole viral tweet. I think this is the viral tweet that I have made a note of it, like from the book. It was actually in the book. That's why I made the tweet, right? So leverage is a force multiplies for your judgment. Study microeconomics. Precise reading is faster than listening. Doing it faster than watching. I look, this is the important note, I guess. And what else? What else? What else? What else? Hmm. Yeah, again, there is some. Okay. Gym, home workout, dumbbell, when you take rest and food making recipe, protein powder, and all. I mean, I know about the context and the idea. Where it is written clash royal look. As your friends are gonna spicy our friends. It's just UGC creators. I even wrote something about UGC creator. When I see when I see I need to write ideas properly, I guess. Just look. Also, I have written here some things. Look, um, After Effects, Photoshop, OBS Studio, VS Code, Python, PyCharm. But just think how many things that I have written here and there. Just random things, random ideas, and I have not taken any action on those ideas till now. I should definitely make idea book. I guess where I write down all my ideas. Maybe it's related to I I already have in my uh, notes app, but writing on paper it's different for me. I don't know why. For me it's different. So, no, I don't have any newspaper book where I can. Where should I write? Where should I write? But right, I just use the notes app. Maybe Notion, but Notes app. Notes app. Phone is always with me, so I will use the Notes app. Right, Notes app will work. It will work fine. Mm, Notes app will work fine, I guess. Um, what this is. This is the world map. I have not introduced YouTube the world map, right? So this is the world map. There are so many countries. How many countries are there? I think these are all the countries that are on the map, I guess. I just count the countries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 54, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. There are 116 countries flags have been mentioned on this chart. Let's check out how many countries are there in the world right now. There are 195 countries in the world, comparing 190 United Nations. Um, okay, it it actually defines like there it is written. It defines there are some United Nations. There is war going on. There's some countries that are not counted. There are some countries on the paper. I think these are the things that were mentioned, but there are not 195 countries. So there are 116 countries. I think there are so many countries around here, but not mentioned. So it is what it is, I guess. I really have to brush my teeth before going to bed. That's it, I guess. I'm going to play some games. Not live. Okay? I'll be not live, I think. I'll just close the live. So that's it for today. I really want to improve the quality, but uh, as for now, these are the resources. I do actually have software. I can actually, if I fix this lookup somewhere, if I fix the only thing I have to fix is this audio quality. Everything else, I have also a spare phone that I can connect. So it should not be that hard for me. But again, I have to look up what's wrong with the mic. And so, alright, it's it. Bye.